Are you wondering what $800,000 would get you in Cochrane, Alberta? Today I'm going to show you some real homes and I'm going to break down exactly what's possible in today's market. Okay, let's first talk about new builds. So for about $800,000, you can expect to get a detached home with the ground level and the upper level finished. Likely the basement will not be finished. This might be a walkout or it could be a home with a view. It depends on what community. So for instance, in the community of Rivercrest, you're going to get a detached home, again with that main level and upper level finished, but the basement would not be finished. Let's move over to Heartland. You're going to get about the same. At that point, you're going to be getting maybe a little bit nicer finishes in Heartland, whereas in Rivercrest, they may be more basic level. And then we move over to Sunset, where again, you're going to get a little bit nicer finishes. You're going to get maybe a little bit of a view, potentially a walkout, but it's not going to come with landscaping. It's not going to come with a fence. So those are all things that you're going to have to factor in as well. And if a new build isn't something that you're after, for around the $800,000 range, you can move over to a community like Glen Eagles or Glenbow, or even up by the Tri-School in Cochrane Heights. In these communities at that price point, you're probably finding something with a beautiful yard, a larger yard because it's a more mature neighborhood. You would probably have some trees. Maybe you might have a retaining wall, some really beautiful landscaping. You may back onto a park. However, at that price point in those communities, you can expect that you're probably going to want to do a renovation if you're not okay with living in something that's maybe a little more dated. So there you're really choosing the yard and a mature neighborhood over freshly polished, nice new finishes. Okay, let's also talk about the community of Riviera. So in Riviera, the houses really have a certain look to them. I call them Canmore-esque style. You'll see more mountainy exteriors. You would see the cabinets not going all the way to the ceilings. You would see probably backing on directly to your neighbor's yard, maybe a smaller yard in that community where the yards are already pretty tight. So it really just depends on what you're looking for and what your family's needs are. But at the 800 price point, you can kind of get into most communities within Cochrane. It just depends. Do you want a new build? Do you want something that's already been built a few years ago and the landscaping's already done and a fence is up? Or are you willing to go into a bigger house with the intention of maybe renovating it in a few years and making it your own? So for that 800 price point in Cochrane, Alberta, you're really going to have to decide where you want to compromise. Do you want to compromise on your yard? Do you want to compromise on your finishes? Do you want to compromise on the style of home, walkout basement versus a non-walkout basement? Do you want to back onto green space? Do you want to sacrifice some of that for something newer? Do you want to sacrifice all of that for a brand new home? Or are you willing to sacrifice all the pretty aesthetics and maybe buy something a little bit older? So if your budget's around $800,000 and you are looking to relocate to Cochrane, Alberta, or maybe you're looking to move up within the community, I hope you find this video helpful. And if you have any other questions about the different styles of homes, I'd love to help you compare the different options within your budget in Cochrane, Alberta. Comment below or reach out directly to me with any questions you have about Cochrane, Alberta.